Hello again, guys. It's another coin day, so let's talk about some coins. Hi, welcome back. For a little while now, I've been collecting certain coins from the US, United States, and these are the state quarters, quarter dollars. Alaska, Indiana, Connecticut, and all that sort of stuff. There's 50 states, if I remember correctly. Please tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to look silly. Yeah, there's 50 states, I think. So I'm up to 36. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out a couple of these. I'm only collecting the Philadelphia and Denver mints on these coins. We'll pick out a couple and have a closer look and see if we can get any more details of the coins. But I do love the pictures on them. Each one represents its own state. Like Kentucky, it's obviously something to do with horses. Me not being American, I wouldn't know. So, yeah, Oregon. Must be lots of lakes there. Oh yeah, Crater Lake. Probably something to do with a meteor. And yeah, there's lots of New York State. You've got Liberty there. Yeah, there's loads of interesting coins. We're going to pick out a couple and we'll have a closer look. Right then, I've picked out 3 coins in particular. We've got Alabama, New York, and Maine. They all look interesting, to be honest, but it's just 3 that just stuck out from my book. So let's have a look at Alabama. Right then, this is the 2003 quarter dollar from Alabama. We're going to start by looking at the back. There we have a picture, a portrait of George Washington, which was the first US president of the United States. This one, the engraver for the original quarter was John Flanagan, but this one was actually engraved by William Cousins. It's almost the exact same as but there's a slight difference. I can't tell the difference, but yeah, William Cousins done this portrait for the 50 state quarter program, and what that is I know you Americans will probably know. Basically, the 50 state quarter program ran from 1993 to 2000. No, sorry, 99, I think, to 2008, and what it was, each year they would. No, I'm trying to get this right now. Trying to remember. What is it? Basically, the first coin that was made, the first state that joined the Union of the United States, they would make that coin first, and then the second one that joined, and so on. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, it's a really cool idea. I think the 50 state coin program was sanctioned by Bill Clinton himself, and it's a cool idea, I thought, anyway. So anyway, I'll stop waffling. At the top we have United States of America, in God we trust, and there's the Denver Mint, and quarter dollar, and of course, not forgetting the Liberty stamp there. He's got a wonky nose. I wonder if he's been in any bar fights. You never know. Yeah, so Right, that's the back. I'm going on a bit, aren't I? Right, so on the front we have Alabama on the front, 1819 to 2003. And if we... Are we on? Sorry, I think I might have pressed the wrong button. Right, on the front we have, like I said, Alabama, 1819, and the lady on the front there is called Helen Keller, and she was the first ever blind deaf person to earn the Bachelor of Arts degree, which is an amazing feat, I think. And if we look on the scope here, there's Helen. Nice posture, sat down with, and she's, if you look there, she's actually reading Braille, which is an art in its own, I think. And we have some Braille writing here, which I think it probably says her name, Helen Keller. And underneath we have Spirit of Courage. And here we have, you see that, oh sorry, NEN right there. That is the engraver, Norman E. I don't know what the E means, Nemeth. And basically, after the leaving the U.S. Air Force, he eventually became a designer and sculptor for the Franklin Mint. There we are, and he designed and engraved this image, which I think is really cool. The detail around the edges there. Alabama. I'd love to go to these places one day. Obviously take my metal detector. And underneath we have the dates and E pluribus unum. Let's see if I can get this. Out of many, one. There we are. So yeah, anyway, I'm waffling on about this loads, aren't I? So it's just a really nice coin. So that's the 2003 state quarter for Alabama. Right, hello again. Right, this time we're talking about the New York state quarter. This one, if we look under the scope, we can see the mint mark. There's Mr. Washington. Is P. That's Philadelphia. That's where it was minted. Okay, same cool, details on this side. And again, where is it? It was, oh yeah, that's right. That's what, again, it was engraved by William Cousins. And, you know, it is the adaptation of the original John Flanagan. And on the other side, which is the interesting part for me, is New York, 1788, which is the date that New York State was entered into. Excuse me. Oh dear. Into the Union of the 50 states. And if we look under the scope, around the edge there is some stars there, New York, and some more stars. There is 11 stars, and that signifies that New York State was the 11th member. And of course, we've got Lady Liberty in all of her glory, and she is standing in front of a bird's eye view of New York State, gateway to freedom. And if you see that long line there, that's the Hudson River. So there's so much detail on here. The engraver is Alfred Maletsky. He was with the Franklin Mint. So yeah, there we are. That's the New York State quarter. Right, this is the last quarter I'm going to talk about, and I promise I won't waffle on so much. This is the Maine quarter from 2003. And again, on the back we've got Washington, In God We Trust, and this one is minted in Denver on the front. This one's actually pretty cool. Well, they're all cool, but this one's really cool. On the front now we've got Maine, and if you look there, we've got, and I apologise if I say this wrong, but this is the lighthouse in Maine on the, please don't shout at me, Pemaquid or Pemaquid Point. Yeah, I don't know if I said that right, but that's actually pretty cool. This lighthouse was, it was commissioned by President John Quincy Adams in 1827, and it was built in the same year, but it crumbled because, well, I think they used the wrong materials, salt water, I think, to use in the mix, and it crumbled. So it was rebuilt in 1835. The keeper's house was, which is to the left of the lighthouse there, that was built in 1857. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a lot of detail right there. And it's on top of the granite cliffs. And if we look over here, we have a schooner. And if you don't know what a schooner is, it's a multi-sailed sailing ship. And there's a bird, probably a seagull. Oh, there's another one. And the beams of light there can be seen 2 miles away. So it gives mariners plenty of warning to avoid these dodgy looking rocks. So yeah, there we are. This one here was engraved by a lady, and her name was Donna Weaver, and she was a art graduate from Cincinnati Art Academy, and she's from North Kentucky. So she's done great work on this coin. I really like this one. So there we have it. So that's the 2003 state quarter from Maine. Oh, I think this was the 23rd, 23rd state, I think, to join the 50 state program. Right then, folks, that's it for this episode. I hope you found something at least interesting out of this. I know I waffled on a little bit, but there's just so much detail on these coins. Apologies for the noise. I've got a zebra finch and some naughty budgies. There we go. Yep, I thoroughly enjoy collecting these. Like I say, I've got 36 in my collection of the Philadelphia and Denver mints, and so I've got a little way to go yet to get the rest of the collection. But, you know, I just get them when I can afford them, and that's just the way it is. Right, thanks very much. If you've enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up, and I really hope that you join me on my next adventure. I'm going to have a special one on Saturday, so please stay tuned for that one. And that's it for now. I shall see you all on the next.